Chapter 7. The Children of Telos. Do some of your children have direct contact with other children living on the surface? No, our children have not had any contact with surface folks for several hundred years. We hope and foresee that this will change towards the end of this decade. The only contact our children have with surface people is through your television. Yes, we access your television network in Talos and we screen certain programs for the enjoyment of our children. Do children from other inner cities meet each other? They certainly do. We share holidays and celebrations, often visiting in various subterranean cities and bringing our children along. We are a very open culture and we like to socialize and dance. We often visit friends and families from other cultures or cities, and they come to visit us. The doors are always open. There is no need for a special occasion for those visits. We all travel quite regularly between the various cities of the Agartha network and other inner cities. When parents make those trips for whatever reason, social, familial or business, the children are usually invited to come along if they wish. Since it is always a treat for them, they rarely decline. The future of our children. What does the future hold between your children and ours? When our two civilizations merge together as one, our children will also merge with your children. Your children and our children are basically not so different. The merging of our children with yours will be carefully planned. It will be a lot of fun and a great adventure for the children of both civilizations. It has been said many times that this planet is rapidly moving forward with the necessary shifts that will allow her to host exclusively an enlightened civilization. This means, my friends, that in a not-so-far-distant future the Dark Age on this planet will fade away. Our two civilizations will unite as one, including the children, for the glorious ascension we have been awaiting for so long. Let's all embrace and welcome the dawning new world. As the phoenix rises out of the ashes, a brand new world of divine love and perfection will rise up with the crumbling of all your old limiting belief systems. You will let go of outmoded governmental systems of control and manipulation that you have been programmed with for eons of time. Compare the earth to the phoenix. She will rise and take you along with her. But first, you must let go of all that no longer serves you. You must be willing to let go of the old, outmoded, ways of life that have kept you in limitation and pain for so long. The ashes represent the purification that the earth and all humanity will first go through. Your future is bright, my friends. Keep your hopes alive for yourselves and your children. A most wondrous world is awaiting them, and this is why they are here. They will show you the way. In their souls they already know how. Growing up in Telos. This section is partly channeled information from Adama through Aurelia Louise Jones as well as information published by Sharula Dukes of Telos in 1996. In Telos, only when a couple is united in a sacred marriage are they allowed to have children. Since parenting in Telos is a long-term project, couples desiring to have children must first take special parenting training. On the surface you must go through driver's education and have a license to drive a car, but any inexperienced, emotionally unstable 16-year-old child can give birth. These surface children participate in this all-important responsibility of bringing another life into the world without any preparation or understanding of life itself. Children born in Telos spend a full 2 years in 24-hour care with both mother and father. This is most crucial to the psychological makeup of the child. The father takes the first 2 years of the child's life off from his civil duties so that the infant can have balanced and equal time with the earthly representatives of Father, Mother God. Since the government provides all necessities for living, the 2-year period is ensured for the parents. A newborn child in Telos will receive a set of 10 godparents soon after birth. This has many advantages. In Telos, a child will never feel that she does not receive enough attention with an additional 20 doting parental figures to guide them through their early years. It is usually arranged that all 10 sets of godparents chosen will have newborn children of their own. This way, even if you are an only child, you will always have surrogate brothers and sisters to interact and play with. As the child grows, it will spend time living with each set of godparents. This instills a subconscious acceptance that Father, Mother God will always be present since so much love from varying sources is available. Children learn early on that they will always be loved and provided for. Children begin schooling at the age of 3 and their basic education continues until they reach the age of 18. Between 3 and 5 years, 5 days a week, they attend a half-day of organized play directed at learning basic social and art skills. Basics such as colors and numbers are taught in fun games. From 5 years on, they are in school for a full day, just like schools in your civilization. The language taught in school is, of course, Lemurian, as Telos is a Lemurian culture. The Lemurian language originates from the universal language of our galaxy, known as Solara Maru. Other planetary root languages like Sanskrit, Hebrew and Egyptian also trace their origins back to Solara Maru. While the English language is not mandatory for students, it is taught as an optional second language. Naturally, it is much desired that our people learn English, and nearly everyone does, since Telos is located in an English-speaking country and the radio and television shows from the surface are monitored for our enjoyment. All the children's desks are equipped with computers that link them to the universal energy and information grid. Since our computer network runs on amino acids, a living force, it taps into the Akashic records and higher elements of the Christ directive and cannot be corrupted. Consequently, it provides historical information that is accurate and truthful. The teachers in all the schools in Telos are trained Melchizedek priests and priestesses. When Telosian youngsters are old enough to get into some serious mischief, about the age of 12, and need more time with others their own age, they enter what is termed a group. This group is a sorority fraternity of children their own age. Groups of 10 to 20 will experience all the wonders of puberty and adolescence together. Made up equally of girls and boys, the group forms a bond that carries them into adulthood and beyond. A Melchizedek priest and priestess from the temple will be selected to guide the group through various stages of growth. The group format is also used in their schooling process, and all learning is experienced together. Group members will experience, share, experiment with, discuss and grow through the various issues of adolescence. The group is especially effective in handling the classic teenage problem of resentment. This issue activates everyone into finding a creative outlet for the problem. Group members usually become close, lifelong friends, encountering and sharing all of life's milestones together. At the age of 18 and the completion of basic education, an individual then chooses the direction he/she wants to take for the next few years of their life. One option always available to them is advanced studies in the field of their choosing. Vast collections of records from advanced civilizations of the past are stored in record-keeper crystals in the libraries of Telos. Occasionally, though not often, a teen will choose to go directly into the Melchizedek temple and begin spiritual training as a temple neophyte. Another option is to go straight into service in the Silver Fleet of Telosian spaceships. Since all subterranean cities are active members of the Confederation, it is everyone's duty living in Telos to serve at least one 6-month term in the Silver Fleet. There are dozens of fleets that serve this sector of the galaxy. In our solar system, the fleets that are predominantly active are the Silver Fleet, the Amethyst Fleet and the Rainbow Fleet. Of these three, the Silver Fleet is made up almost exclusively of beings born on planet Earth, mostly from Telos and Posid, the Atlantean city located under the Mato Grosso in Brazil. The majority of scouts, more commonly known as the UFOs that you see in your skies, are Silver Fleet scouts from Telos and Posid. Many Telosians make a career out of serving in the Silver Fleet, while others just fulfill their obligation and go on to other service. Another option at graduation is to begin training for your life's work in Telos. Young adults are expected to enter the general structure of the Telosian society. Everyone living in Telos, after a certain age, begins to participate in the daily workforce. 5 days a week, 4 to 6 hours a day is dedicated to working. This is how the city keeps running. Everyone gets to choose where they want to place their energies, thus avoiding drudgery and creating enthusiasm instead. For example, if a young teen loves the earth, plants and flowers, she can work in the hydroponic gardens to help keep the city abundantly supplied with fruits and vegetables. If a young girl has a strong desire to become a dancer, she can go to the temple to be trained by temple dancers. Other options include communications, transportation, cooking, manufacturing, household work, etc. At the age of 18 our children begin their dance with life. I am Adama, always at your side.